Hey everyone, Senraikai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 5th episode of Extreme Hearts. Now, last episode we definitely got we started the journey of recruiting more people, like actual people, not bot AI people, and we pretty much just ended off with right as we met her. We went to the batting cage, I think, to try to find her. We found her. We somewhat asked her about, if she wants to do it, but I think in this episode we'll kind of go in a bit more detail about exactly what we're asking and see how she feels about it and see, if we can get her on board, because that would be nice. But yeah, before I jump into it, as always, click the like button if you enjoy the video and check out Patreon for the early access and access to the picture-in-picture version. So let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. That we did. Maybe we did. Maybe we didn't. If we did, it was pretty great. We could sure use a baseball expert. I don't know why I bother to recap. She does it just fine. Be better than I do. Yeah, so we didn't really get too much of the question out. But that's what this episode is for, to properly ask her. But I'm sure it will all work out just fine. I'm not worried. Wonder what the other girl's gonna be an expert in. What sport? Or, what her specialty is, Yeah, we also have our manager now, which is pretty great. That was the title. Samurai Heart. Well, it looks like we were able to get that all explained, so will you join? We really want you is what we're saying. But you were at the batting cage. I mean, just quit other things, it'll be fine. If you see us in action, I know you'll need to be a part of it. It's always important just to get their foot in the door. We can go from there. Okay, then. Okay, introductions are done. We've got a bit of an agreement from her to at least check it out. Are you having fun? Just taking us off with my new best friend. Because of course she couldn't just take a picture of just her. You know, a high school girl could never do such a thing. She has to be in the picture too. Yeah, when Hiyori puts her mind to something, she gets it done. Is she famous? Because I would love to get a little bit more backstory on her. This is her. Please treat her well so she sticks around. Everyone else just bots. Don't mind them. Yeah, but since you're already here, there's no reason you can't participate a little bit. I mean, you're already here. This is how it works. You just baby steps, you know, pull her in a little bit more, until she realizes she's boiled. Oh, looking good. Bum, 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 bum. Good thing they can communicate like that. And she's a batting cage girl, so she can definitely hit it. No doubts. No doubt about that. And nobody even caught it. Bunch of slackers. Just a tip. Let's go. Oh, wow. Dang. There we go. Destroy that ball. Bust it. Smash it. That is a really fast ball. Okay, that's just not fair. Keep your eye on the ball, as they say. She gonna hit it? Yep. She's got this. But they... Damn. Man, don't murder Hiyori on day one. I mean, you could always just say no if you don't want to join. Don't kill our leader. But yes, anyway, impressive catch. This isn't even my final form. Her balls are just too much for us at their full power. Give me what you got, girl. Oh, it's so fast. But it didn't even budge. I could not do that. Man, I don't know if I... Can we handle more than that? Can the universe handle more than that? Boof. Still didn't budge. My god. Is she part dragon? Yeah, that's still kind of amusing. Like I said, I pull her in more and more. The more involved you get, the easier it is to get even more involved, and before you know it, you've officially joined us. Could you imagine one of the little league players trying to catch one of those balls? Power of the buns. Okay, nice catch. But still safe. That's the important thing. Yeah, she can obviously hit that. Although pretty good for someone that size. Out of the park. Is it over here? Is it over here? There it is. That was totally a strike. Get wrecked, kid. I bet. God, she's beautiful, isn't she? Just look at those eyes, you know. You better. Good God, the size difference. Hey, we're doing our best, man. So if you guys could help convince her, that would definitely be appreciated. Ignore your family. Just funny because I swear she looks more like a main character of an anime than any of our trio does. I think it's partially because I associate brown hair with like less important characters, like background characters. That might be part of it, but she's got that long, beautiful hair, those eyes. I mean, he already has nice eyes too, but oh, she is here. And we're not normal sports players, so singing very, very important. There you go. Sing a song. Here's your microphone. I assume you know how to use it. Yeah, just anything is fine. You gotta love the ability to search. Ten no Kagadibi? I'm about to say, it doesn't sound familiar at all. But we have an Enka girl. Okay. It's actually not surprising as it should be. Yeah, I'd say she's definitely good enough. Because Tsubasa from Simple Gear also was an Enka singer, I think, as well. At least the voice actress was. However you want to differentiate that. Okay. Shami-san. Yeah, she definitely comes across as kind of an Ojo-sama kind of character. We should order some food. No, we just want to hear more of you singing. Please choose another song. She is so short. I mean, probably doesn't help that she's sitting down, but you know, she's still short. Battery mates. That sounds like quite the interesting word. Battery mates. Ooh. 2030. Best year. I can't do that word seriously. There's a bud coming, yeah. So I was right. There must be. So let us know you can find in us. Definitely. Man, look at that house. Wow. I would love to live in a sort of, yeah, Japanese traditional abode. We had those walls and the trees and everything. We did see a shot of her very much looking like Kendo girl. I guess Kendo, baseball, not that different. Dang. I brought my friends over. I would like to go play sports with them and sing with them if that's alright. Tachibana Ryu. Yeah, I kind of messed up that, didn't it? Really wasn't expecting this kind of turn. Yeah, it's a lot of pressure to all of a sudden be thrown onto her. Pretty sure you do. You just cut back on sleep like Hiyori does and just make it work. At least we know where she lives now. We can always track her down. It just brought snacks like green tea and dango and stuff. Yeah, as you can tell, this is not leaving on a happy note. I feel like I get lost in those eyes. And she can have a private chat with her friends. Well, I'm sure she did. She's just forcing herself. Supposed to be, yeah. Life really sucks when you become an adult. What a good mother. But nothing too surprising there, but it's good to hear that from her. Well, that's a bit of a setback, but nothing we can't get past. She definitely was. Well, yeah. It's because she definitely doesn't want to. There she is in her kendo mode. Her hair in a ponytail and everything. Yeah, you definitely know that those memories are not leaving her head anytime soon. Probably just, yeah, playing over and over again as she trains. Because she still wants to do it. She still wants to join them. She'll come through at the last second, I'm sure. She'll rise up. I know she will. Yeah, that does not look anywhere near as fun as playing sports with your friends. But apparently this is a two-parter. We're gonna touch back on this next episode. I actually thought we had a decent amount of episode left, but we clearly do not. Gotta love Studio Bong. Scott MacDonald. I always love the shots of all the teams. Really can't wait to take on Banshee. That's the hope. Gambaruzo. Okay, that was the 5th episode of Extreme Hearts. And this episode, like I figured, we are very much going on the offensive on trying to, recruit Yuki-chan to our cause, to join our team. Initially, she was hesitant, was basically trying to give us a soft, polite no thank you, but we didn't manage to at least pull her into coming to the practice and watching. And, once we got her there, it was like, well, we got to pull her into actually participating in the practice a little bit. But, you know, of course, even at that point, she still hasn't joined the team. But, you know, we're warming her into there. So good progress is being made. Even got we got to see what she can do. You know, hitting the ball, catching the ball, very good at both those things. You know, we took on the little leaguers, did pretty well there. You know, they were glad to play against her and want to do more of that in the future, which is cool to see. We did have Saki, or I think Sumika is the character I'm thinking of. Sumika definitely kind of like recognized the name when Hiyori first brought her up, and yeah, eventually we got the full context on her character about how things were before, and pretty much why does that have to happen? Anyway, basically got the context on the accident and kind of the position that put her into. So now she's essentially pushing herself hard to be able to fill that role that became vacant and needed to be filled. So she's pretty much 100% dedicating herself to that, throwing everything else out the window as, you know, less important or not important or all that, even though some of those things like playing sports with her new friends is a lot of fun. She's enjoying herself. She wants to continue doing it. But in her head, it's mutually exclusive doing that and doing what she's doing now. Even though I feel like you could balance those two things, right? But, you know, especially if you are young and you have all the energy in the world, I'm sure you could still do all that and still find plenty of time to practice your little sword swinging. But, yeah, right now she doesn't see it that way. You know, she sees it like a lot of ground to cover, a lot of time to make up, because she did enter this position late in life, essentially. So she probably does feel like there's a lot of catch-up that needs to be done as a result of all that. But, you know, even the mother is on our side, essentially, right? Like, any parent, for the most part, doesn't want to see their child be unhappy. So if she sees her clearly wanting to do something that would enjoy doing that, but not doing that, like, it's kind of a problem. So she is essentially on our side and wanting to fix that, right? So that's the goal. Hopefully we can get her on board. That's kind of where we ended off, right? We backed down for the day and are kind of, you know, like they keep calling her, but she hasn't really picked up or anything like that. But I'm pretty sure she'll come around. Like, you know, the opening, the ED, I'm pretty sure she's in it. At least in the opening. I'm not sure about the ED. But yeah, I think the ED is mostly just our trio and the AI and our manager. But she's definitely in the opening, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, so yeah, I'm sure we're going to get her on board. Eventually. We didn't have any actual, you know, battling, any actual, like, important matches this episode. It was just pretty much the practicing and the recruiting. So, a bit of a setup episode for next episode in some regard. So, hopefully next episode can be pretty exciting. Especially if she does end up joining us for our next big match. But it was nice getting to see her sing. And we definitely got some really good smiles from her during the course of the joining us practicing, right? She was clearly having fun. But because I'm kind of skimming through it now, and now that I'm actually looking for it, yeah, you can definitely see plenty of shots where she very clearly looks happy, smiling, having a great time. But yeah, good stuff. Hoping for the best. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.